I start off with about 1.5 grams of crystalline iodine on some filter paper. I was able to pick some up on eBay and it shipped all the way from Russia. Next I'll pour about 20 milliliters of ammonia into a beaker, and just keep in mind this is the regular stuff you buy at the store, it's nothing fancy. I then proceed to take the crystalline iodine, put it in a mortar and pestle, and ground it until it's a nice fine powder. The product of the reactants will end up being nitrogen triiodide, which is a nitrogen atom surrounded by 3 iodines. I toss in a stir bar and get to mixing. Now keep in mind the product is an explosive compound, so you're going to want to keep all your ingredients down to a minimum before you end up on an FBI watch list. I then pour everything out onto a piece of filter paper with some paper towels underneath to absorb the excess ammonia. As you can see, it's this nice sludgy stuff here. The compound is safe to handle when it is wet, but you definitely don't want to touch this stuff when it's dry. As the ammonia evaporates, the chemical structure of the compound changes and you get a lot of stored up energy inside. And while it's still wet, I cut up some filter paper and I made these little discs and I spread out a little bit of the compound on each one. That way I don't use it all in one go ahead. I originally wanted to set it off with a feather or a balloon, but the heat generated from the LED actually was enough to set it off. Here I used the heat generated from my CO2 laser to ignite the compound. This is one of those reactions that you really need to film with a high-speed camera, because filming at 120 frames per second was still way too slow. This right here is the damage done by the explosion. You definitely wouldn't want this going off in your hand. Hey, what's up guys? I hope you liked the video. I had a lot of fun making them. I know I said I was going to post a lead acetate video where I'm growing some crystals, but as you can see by those junk, I'm in the middle of a move, so I have to take down my lab, I have to set it up at the new spot, so I'm looking forward to that, but I'll keep the videos coming. Until next time, peace.